Coming to you live from the Cowboys headquarters in Frisco. Deep in the heart of Texas, it's the Star at Night.
Wow, dramatic much?
Why are you getting in the way of my intro?
You mean our intro? We're your hosts. I'm Kelsey Charles.
And I'm David Hellman.
Okay, let's just start this show now.
Kansas City, here I come. Y'all didn't know this was like, The Voice, did you? Because it's the voice of the Star. Oh, wait, am I stealing someone's name?
You just did. Yeah, shout out Patrick Walker. I'm sure he appreciates that.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the edition
We didn't
of Star
change
at
my
Night.
lower third. I'm not David Hellman. I'm clearly Austin, the tech bro.
You really are.
I look like a finance guy
Have
today.
you watched some Dogecoin today? A little crypto?
Crypto is the wave, guys. Crypto is the wave.
All right, so we're going to ride this wave off of the Cowboys' victory against the Falcons this week right into Kansas City because it's going to be a big game this weekend. Both these two teams are sitting at the top of their divisions, respectively, and,
How have you not thrown in something about being from Kansas City yet?
I know.
Like,
Did you guys know I'm from Kansas City? Because I am.
Okay, let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah, let's get that out of the way. I'm going to the game. It's going to be very exciting. All right, so let's actually talk about Patrick Mahomes and what these two teams are going to be facing. So, I mean, for a down season, he's having a pretty nice year, all things considered. I mean, just reading his numbers off for a quick second, 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. That's not great, but almost 3,000 yards. The man is doing all right.
You want me to be honest with you? I'm glad you read the numbers off. I don't even know what they are. Because people are like, oh my God, what's wrong with Mahomes? He's throwing all these picks. That's insane.
Yeah.
Those numbers are ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, he's had a problem with turnovers this season. It's probably why he's not in the MVP race. Guess what? He's capable of chunking up the deuce.
Yeah.
He put up 400 yards and 5 touchdowns the other day. The Chiefs could be 0-10, and I would be terrified of this matchup. It just is what it is because of that guy.
All right, well, that guy actually has a lot of weapons to use at his disposal, namely ones called Tyreek Hill and then also Travis Kelce. He's going to be getting Clyde Edwards-Helaire back. We'll talk about that in a minute, though. But is this the most dynamic offensive receiving duo that this Cowboys defense is facing this year?
I mean, this is still a team. I asked Jordan Lewis about this today. He was like, you guys remember we played Brady, Evans, Godwin, and Antonio Brown, right? Like, they've played some good offenses. But again,
ain't no thing for this defense.
I'm not trying to talk trash on the Dallas defense, but this is a thing. This is a big thing. These guys are fast and good. Kelsey's been the most consistently good tight end in the league for at least 5 years at this point. I don't know how you keep up with Tyreek Hill. Yeah, it's scary. And then you add in a quarterback that can extend plays into the 8-9 second range.
Yeah. It's a little scary. All right, so I did mention this briefly, but your son, your one true son.
I love him so much.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire is coming back
from
being on short-term IR, and he had a bit of an MCL issue he was dealing with. But you know what? The Chiefs running back by committee has been working out quite nicely for them. Darrell Williams, and then also you got Gore back there too. And, I feel like just one more weapon to add into the mix. Is he going to come back and make an immediate impact, or are they kind of rolling as is?
Here's the interesting thing. Clyde can run the ball. Clyde is a better
good name.
He's a better running back, Clyde the Glide, baby. Clydro Thunder, if you remember arcade games from back in the day. He's a fine running back, but what made him worth a first-round pick was his ability as a receiver. And the Chiefs weren't really using him that way before he got hurt. They used their backs that way against the Raiders. I almost said Oakland. If Clyde Edwards-Helaire is catching passes out of the backfield the way that he did at LSU, that could make this offense unfair to a degree even more than they already are. It's scary.
So on the other side of the ball for the Chiefs, their defense has been facing a lot of scrutiny, and rightfully so, quite frankly. But the last couple of games, they have stepped it up a bit. So what can we expect in terms of what Dak Prescott and team have to face up in Arrowhead this weekend?
I am nervous about the interior of this offensive line. We've talked about Connor Williams. Tyler Biadasz has played better, but he's still a young player. Dak Prescott, speaking of him, probably knows a guy by the name of Chris Jones. Went to Mississippi State. Hell of a freaking football player. He's got the potential to wreck this thing from the inside. I think there are plays to be made there in the secondary. This Chiefs secondary is fine. They're susceptible to big plays. They've shown it at times this season. If Dak's got time to throw, I like the matchup. I just need Dak to have time to throw. Please, somebody step up and block.
Scary stat this
Please,
week with the
please
most
block
penalized
Christian.
player in Connor Williams in the NFL.
Slightly, just slightly.
We don't love that, but you guys know what we do love is some hardware.
I am excited
and there's
about
going to be
this
some
one.
hardware being passed around this weekend between the owners of these two teams. We're going to dive into that and more coming up next.
Look, we love pretending like we know what we're talking about, but
More than me.
the star at night is at its absolute best when we just get stupid.
We are thriving in this environment.
And that's
y'all.
what we are here to do. If you followed this team for any length of time, you've probably heard of the Preston Road Trophy. It's the what's the word I'm looking for? It's the inside joke between Jerry Jones and the Hunt family. The Hunt family lived down the road from Jerry Jones. They made a trophy to commemorate this matchup. The winner gets it every time the Cowboys play the Chiefs. That's cute, right? It's a cool little thing between the owners of these teams.
Sure.
But the inspiration led to something way better, in my opinion, which is, look, college football has cool trophies. The Michigan and Minnesota play for the Little Brown Jug, and LSU and Arkansas play for the Golden Boot.
It's the Duke's Mayo Trophy for me, though.
The Duke's Mayo Trophy. We need rivalry trophies in pro football, and that's what Kelsey and I decided to do. And when I say Kelsey and I, what I really mean is we made our producer, Caden, make up a bunch of stupid, fake rivalry trophies, and I
Blow up my phone with, like, atrocities.
haven't seen any of this to this point. So let's get into it. We made rivalry trophies for the Cowboys' primary rivalries. Okay, no disrespect, Jerry Jones, but this game should be played for a rack of ribs, right?
Yeah. I mean, at least like some kind of like barbecue substance. I will say, though, as someone who has spent significant time,
Got sauce on it.
it's like kind of, it's a little phallic.
Wow. Oh my God, Kelsey.
Anyways, as someone who has spent time in both states, I just feel like it's like the rub versus sauce conversation. Like, I don't know. If
Rub's
it's the
better,
best,
by the way.
best depiction.
Dallas barbecue's better.
It's different.
We're moving on to the next one. The Green Bay Packers might see. This might come true in 2022, the way these two teams are playing. What better? I don't know what that is. I thought it was going to be a bowl made out of ice.
It looks like a genie lantern.
It's
a little bit.
literally a bowl full of ice.
I love it.
Caden, we couldn't do like an ice sculpture. They'd probably be playing at Lambeau Field
I
where
just
it's not
feel
going
like
to
you're
melt
asking
anyway.
for a lot right now.
I'm criticizing the guy who I forced to do this on like 2 hours notice. Yeah.
What a lose-lose.
You got to play for the Ice Bowl. All right, keep it rolling. Let's go to the next one. The I-45 trophy. That is probably what it would look like. Actually,
It's 100%.
some of the lamer college football rivalries, like this is what they play for. Like it's just a piece of wood with a metal plaque on it.
Houston is lame, so this fits.
I don't like it, but Caden was working with a time constraint. Cowboys never play the Texans anyway.
Preseason.
No.
It matters.
We are not giving out trophies for preseason
We are.
games. We are
Keep
not
going.
doing it. Keep it rolling. Okay, now this is good. Oh, and it's even like hovering like a little monogram.
No, I would play my heart out for this.
So AT&T Stadium, lovingly called the Death Star for many years, has been replaced by Las Vegas's Allegiant Stadium, which, my God, actually looks like Darth Vader's lair. It is terrifying.
It does live there.
Which Cowboys play the Raiders next week. You realize that, right? I think we need to make this happen. Caden, I know you have a Death Star replica somewhere in your apartment. Bring it to work. We'll do something fun with it.
This was fantastic.
Finishing us off, we got a couple more.
Ah!
Okay. This is.
Oh!
This
one takes the cake.
I need an action figure made like this.
I genuinely do too.
The rivalry of the 90s, we get it. San Francisco stole a Super Bowl from the Cowboys in 94. Charles Haley played for both teams. This is incredible. I actually want to show this to Charles.
He would love this.
I haven't seen him in far too long. Somebody draw this one up. All right, and then I'm most excited about this one, honestly. Yes! Yes! The Big Tuna! The Big Tuna. Cowboys and Giants need to play. We could get a loudmouth Billy Bass from the store. And it sings, it can sing like New York, New York, or maybe, Ice cream paint job by Duro, obviously.
Oh,
That's the Dallas song.
obviously.
Winner gets to have the tuna sing that.
In the locker room.
I'm making this happen. The big tuna.
Yeah.
Cowboys Giants play again in December.
Wow.
Make pro football goofy and fun. That's why college football is so good.
These are great ideas. I'm really proud of us for the content.
Caden, I told you that was going to work. All right, now we'll get back and we'll talk some football when we come back. I hear Patrick Mahomes and Dak Prescott are pretty good at football. I guess we should talk about that after this. I thought you were
You said I got it!
Well, because I was going to say something to you. Leave it all in. No, don't leave it in. Fine.
Delete him. You literally said All right, so while the Jones and Hunt family are fighting for their very own hardware, we are in a battle of our own, mainly against this guy.
Hey, babe. You want to go to my dad's timeshare in Vail?
Okay. Dad, chill out.
The vest, man. It just makes me feel some type of way.
He's like, I'm about to buy some stonks and delete some beers. How about that?
Please, that's where I'm heading right
All
after
right,
this.
save us from ourselves. Please, producer Caden. The standings, well, I hate to say it, guys. We are definitely losing to one David
Looking
Helman.
up at me in the standings.
I am not giving up. I'm only down one. Fans, I'm going to need you guys to do a little bit better this
They're a
week.
lost cause. They're terrible.
All right, well, let's dive into it. Why don't we? How about we start out with the one true king himself, Dakota P. Over under
Love
passing touchdowns for this man, 2.5.
Up. 3. He's going to throw 3. He's going to throw 3. That's all I got to say.
Okay.
Passing game's going to be there for the Cowboys if he's got
Definitive.
time to throw. I don't think the Chiefs' defense is magically fixed.
No.
It's more like the Raiders aren't actually that good. Wow, I'm just talking trash about everybody.
Seriously,
3.
though. Yeah, I'm going to go with the over as well. I think with the emergence of Michael Gallup back in the lineup, and also, again, this Chiefs defense, they can be on the up and up, but they still have a long way to go. So give us both the over. The fans are with us.
I hate agreeing with the fans.
I just feel like you need to calm down about
I'm
that.
trying to win, and if we all answer the same way, then
Sorry,
I
we
can't.
want our quarterback and our team to win. All right, so everyone's taking the over on that one. Okay, let's switch gears and talk about the other quarterback here for a minute because, yeah, he's also pretty good at what he does too. So Pat Mahomes came off of a monster weekend this past weekend against, like you said, the Raiders. But even in a bit of an abysmal season, dare I even call it that, for the Chiefs, he's been pretty darn good. So
by their standards.
yeah, really, like, wouldn't that be nice? Over under 349.5 passing yards, my friend.
It's going to go over. The Cowboys have had a problem with explosive plays all season long. Patrick Mahomes extends the play better than anybody. There are going to be chunk plays there for the Chiefs. I hope this game lives up to the hype, man. Like, we should be in for like a 42-38 treat. I hope we get it. Pat's going to go over. I hate to say it.
All right. I don't want to take the over. I feel like I have to take the over as well because I genuinely kind of do believe it. So, all right. We're both taking the over. The fans, yeah, they're firm believers in what Swag Daddy Dan is bringing to the table. I respect it. They're taking the under.
Look, they held Matt Ryan to 117. It's totally possible.
It is.
They were great. And again, him throwing for 350 doesn't mean the Cowboys lose. I just think it's going to be that type of game.
Let's not kid ourselves, though. Matt Ryan and also his weapons are not on the level of Patrick Mahomes and these weapons. So either way, I said what I said. Okay, so last one we've got for you here. Forced turnovers. I mean, listen, we talked about it already. This Cowboys secondary was just on fire this past week. They have been kind of all season, to be quite frank with you. So forced turnovers, 1.5.
One more time. Up, over. This is why the Cowboys will win this game. If they do, it's because Patrick Mahomes is willing to give you opportunities at the ball. If you capitalize, you win the turnover battle. I'm saying 2 or 3. I'm saying 2 or 3.
I'm actually going to take the under. Because I'm trying to be different.
Ooh,
it's not because I think that this Cowboys defense is not going to get takeaways, but I think they're going to also be able to beat this Chiefs team in different ways. The fans agree with you, Dave, because you're full-blown homer at this point.
Me.
You are taking the over.
Homer Dave. It's better than Austin Tech Bro, Dave, right?
I mean, I don't know. It looks, you're just
Do
really.
I look good in the vest at least?
Yeah, you look good in the vest at least.
I'm gonna go shred some powder. Nar, baby.
I cannot with you.
Crypto's the way.
Crypto is the way.
I don't know what crypto is.
Do you really not?
I'm gonna go buy an NFT.
What if someone made an NFT of us? Hey, turns out we have some final breaking news for you guys. Because listen, we all know that at his core, Dave has been counting down the days. I don't even think he knows it yet, but one David Hellman, everyone. We got your basic B balloons. Here you go. He hit 100K. Here, actually, you should hold these. Hold these.
I had nothing to do with
100K followers on Twitter because so many of y'all just really care about what he has to say.
I hate myself
Here you
more
go.
than anybody that could be watching this could possibly hate
Dave,
me.
we're just really proud of you.
Why do you do things
and
like this?
To commemorate you, I got you a very special greeting from one of your favorite players of all time, so we can go ahead and roll that.
What is happening? That didn't even
What's
work.
up, David, man? It's Trent Richardson, man. I want to say congratulations on getting that 100K followers, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. Kelsey, proud of you. Everybody proud of you, man.
You buy
So,
me a
hey, man, keep
cameo
balling,
from
bro.
Trent
Keep
Richardson?
doing your thing, man. Everybody behind you, man. Roll
That's the most
Tide, big dog.
ridiculous thing
Yes,
I've
sir.
ever seen. Hi, Trent.
Go ahead and say it. Roll Tide.
I don't think I've ever even met that guy before.
Guys.
Thanks, Trent. Thanks, Kelsey.
Everyone go make sure you unfollow Dave on Twitter just to humble him. Thanks
I'm
for
gonna go
tuning in.
take a hot
You
shower
guys
and
in
try to
Kansas City.
wash
and
the
also
stink
next week
of
after
me off.
victory. Thanks so much. Bye, y'all.